AG Labs, my name is Ben. Hello, good morning, welcome to the Micro Soldering Show. And today we just go further with our series how to prepare iPhone iCloud logic boards or iPhone logic boards for board swap. So in this case, 2 days ago I showed you the iPhone 8. Yesterday I showed you the iPhone 7 Plus, and today we go on with the iPhone 7. What we do in this case is just removing the CPU, removing the baseband CPU, removing the NAND, and because I have an important data rescue job here, I just show you how to reball the CPU and to get it back on that board to get the data out of this device. After that I take the CPU off and I have a fully working logic board which I can use for full swap or for data recovery swap. Okay, so we just start by, like you saw 2 times now in the last 2 days, we just start by getting the EMI shields away. Some people asked under the video if they can buy iCloud log boards here. No, you can't, but you can get them at rexcom.de. They have a huge stock on these iCloud logic boards. Okay, so I just want to get up the EMI shield at first, but where is my tweezer here? Get it out here. No, not this one, this one. Okay. So we heat up the EMI shield. I use low airflow and low temp, so it just takes some time. And I have a big nozzle, so the air is not as compressed as on the small nozzle, so it just takes some more time. I could use a higher airflow and it would go much faster, but it's okay for me now. I just don't want it to move values on the JVC. Okay, now we clean the CPU. And now we go straight under the microscope and start by removing the underfill. I hope you can see everything. Gently cleaning the underfill, which is between CPU and the caps on the side, the coils on the side, not the caps, the coils. slightly scrape away. Same at baseband CPU. Both sides. And now we just remove the underfill around the NAND. And done. Now we should start by taking out the NAND, because we are at backside now and it's just okay for me to start in that way. Done. Now we just take out the CPU. Done. And you see this goes really fast and without problems, without losing pads, without ripping anything off, or without damaging the board. Done. And now we can go on by just cleaning the logic board. you see, I try to get up the underfill and to clean the pads in one step. Don't push hard. Just very soft cleaning the board. And you see, this works really well. And after that, just one time cleaning. And after you cleaned, use a wipe with a little bit of contact cleaner again. Push, push, and see where you have glue and solder. Take your flux, go over it, and just use the wick one more time again. Very important that you clean the pads well. After that, just clean. Take the hot air and your glue removing tool. Thousands of messages on my watch while I'm doing a video. I don't like that. I try to don't use the watch anymore because every day, really, I get about 300 or 400 messages all over the world, and that's pretty okay. But my watch every time gives me feedback about that. And that's really, really hard sometimes. out the glue gently. Done. Here in this area is a small amount of solder on the pads. I just want to remove that. And done. Okay. Here at one point you see an NC pad sticking off another one, not a problem. Remove it. Here a little bit of glue, remove, remove. Here a little bit of glue, okay. That's all looking nice. Here we got a little bit of glue. Scrape it away gently. Okay. And you see, it's really getting a nice surface. So I think now it looks good. I prepared a lot of these boards, hundreds, so I know how it has to look like and how it works after. See that? Great. Great looking. Cam doesn't want to work. Oh yeah, okay. So now we just clean the NAND area. Just some flux. Solder wick. Same game like always. Brush and using some hot air and the glue cleaning tool for removing the glue under the NAND or on the NAND surface. By the way, the release of our ICC Pro is coming. Only some more days. And on the 1st of March it will be released. I hope that you will like this tool. Some technicians around the world already got it delivered for reviews and for taking product pictures on the resellers, and they all were really satisfied with that. They tested it over weeks and on hundreds of devices, and the feedback was it works great. Okay, gently cleaned the NAND surface, and you see, looks nice and clean. Pull down the board, check for the value, but I will renew the power IC too. But I check one time for the value. Value is nice, so I was really fast. I was really fast in this case. And power IC is okay. Here you can see. Value is good, 003, okay. But anyway, it's always better to replace the big power IC. On these iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 8, 8 Plus. It's always, if the CPU is next beside or on the other side to the power IC, so we got one side CPU and one side PMU, main PMU. Problem is you have to take out the CPU. You need heat for that. So the board is getting hot, the layers are getting hot, and you get problems with cold solder or with shorts under the main PMU. In this case we don't have a short. I'm sure it will work because the values are fine, but it's better to renew the big power IC because I want to use this board for data recovery actions. So I don't use it one time, perhaps I use it 10, 20, 30 times. So always when the device is coming in, an iPhone 7, 8, 10, for data rescue, I use the swap board to transplant the CPU and the baseband CPU, the CPU and the NAND and the logic EEPROM on it, or the data like ever. So I use it several times and I don't want, so if you I tell it like that, if I use it the second time or the third time, I will have a short on the main PMU, so I just get it out and just replace it. So after that I have no underfill anymore under the main PMU, and I don't have any problems with that. So we had to go fast. That's not a problem. That's no solder which is coming out under the IC. Okay. This is a board with an underfill audio IC. See it? Here, the audio IC gets underfill. Bah! Now we just remove the rest of the glue on the edges and corners. For getting in the new main PMU, and you see, one capacitor wanted to go. We will point it again in a second. First, just get out the rest of the glue. Done. And you see that here, just a little bit of flux into this. Okay, and second, and we are done. Here we are. That looks good. Looks pretty nice. So we need to get a new main PMU. One main PMU is about 8 or 9 euro, so it's not as cheap as some people think. I just control the value to see if all is okay. And it's okay, it goes to 4 and back to 0. There a piece of dirt under the IC? I think yes. Feels like there is some dirt. Always have a close look to what you feel. I want to see if there is some dirt at the flux. Something isn't correct. And here it is, you see? There was some dirt here. I felt it on sitting down the power IC. Okay, and again. Has to be under the power, I see. What the heck? What's going on there? Here, you see that? Piece of dirt. So there was dirt. Ah, now it's okay. Great, yes. And done. Sorry for the convenience, people. But it's important that you do that step really clean, like all the other steps. But you have to feel if something isn't like it should be. Feel it and solve that problem. What about? And here, that's fine. 0, 0, 3. All is okay. So I think we are done in this case. First, I just wanted to solder back the main CPU, but we already did that in another video, and I think it's okay if we just get it here. You see, the board has been ready, prepared. Always important is the value, because the video now has about 38 minutes. If I now do a reball for the CPU, look another video where I show you how to reball and solder back CPU. I think I got enough of them, so just have a look for that, watch out. And in this case, the work has been done. We have an iPhone 7 logic board ready, prepared for swap. Important is the value 003 without CPU, without baseband CPU, and without NAND. Okay, so today we got the third board, logic board preparement for swap. iPhone 7, A10. Tomorrow, I don't know if I do something like that or if I do repair. Perhaps I do another repair video today. We will see. I'm out. I hope you like it. If you want to learn that, you can do it at the Board Level Repair School Germany. You can do that in our one-on-one courses. Just write me a message and we can talk about that. If you are a repair technician at the repair industry for smartphones and tablets, you can just join our our Facebook group Smartphone Repair Group Germany. I would be happy to see you there, but please answer the questions, otherwise we can't accept you. I'm out. By the way, buy the ICC Pro. It's an amazing tool which every technician in the world should have. I'm out. We see you with the next video. Boom! Back to life again. Here's Ben.